Yeah, I bet you thought it froze. No, it didn't freeze. That was just some good acting skills on my part. How's everybody doing? There's nobody on here, so I'm talking to myself. But that's okay. I just want to come on here and say hi. I'm trying to see if I can log on to YouTube and watch myself so that somebody watches my channel. Ah, ah. All right, so I have hurt. Look at that. Damn it, man. So let me see if I'm able to log on here. I just don't know if I'm able to watch. Wait a minute. Darn it all. Of course, this was another one of those unplanned live. Okay, let's see if I can join my own live.
Make your browser fast.
Hey, shut it, man. Who the hell are you?
Make your browser safe.
Okay. I'm on there. I can see myself. There's a lag. So when I look, I'm like looking back and forth at myself. Oh. Let me get those twisties going. Okay, let me see. Off-Road Camper, what's up, homie? Oh, my goodness. Can you hear me all right, bro? Wabusi. D-Burris in his house. So, I'm trying to get that. Just kidding, I didn't really lick it. So yeah, check this out. Off-Road Camper. And D-Burris. I got jacked up. I had the nerves. Let me see if I can adjust this. So, you repaired the Jeep. That's great. Let me move this over here. I want to be able to see and talk to you guys a little better. I'm struggling a little bit with my arm. Hi. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this a little more better situated, so I can tell you guys what is going on. Dude, this is... Hey, no, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's just me. The dogs being protective. All right, so... Off-road camper, what you mean 5x5? Shh. Hey, knock it off. All right, so anyway, let me just give you a quick lowdown on the hoedown. I have recently had one of many surgeries, as you can see. I'm recovering now, which is good because I made it. I did not die. And which one looks best on me? So I had a bunch. So my right arm, for the longest time, I couldn't straighten it all the way, and I waited for a long time to see if it would heal because I didn't actually know what was going on with it, and it never got better. It actually got less range of motion, and what they ended up doing is look how fat that sucker is. They did some X-rays, MRIs, and everything like that. They found a bunch of like bone spurs, calcium buildup, and then thanks off-road camper. And then I had a bunch of nerve damage in there. I couldn't grip anything with my right hand anymore. And so what they did is they went in there, and I haven't seen it yet, but they said they were gonna make a large incision in there and go through and knock off all the bone spurs, clean up all the calcium buildup, and then they were gonna pull some nerves out of here and repin them somewhere else in different locations. And then there was some stuff with the wrist that they were gonna do, and then they were gonna do carpal tunnel surgery as well. So they knocked out like 4-in-1 things to help me. And then I got to get this arm done. And then in the future, I'm trying to put it off as long as possible, but they want to do a rod and some disc in my neck and my lower back. As you guys all know, that I have a lot of injuries from the military and fire service. It is what it is. I'm very blessed because I have the VA Medical Center helping me. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to afford a lot of this. And I would just be broke down and hurt. So I'm very thankful, very blessed. One thing I wanted to talk to you about is, speaking of like the VA and all that, is like I just posted a video. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I know Burris has seen it. He's a good friend of mine. If you guys see him on there, he was actually in one of my videos, one of my very first videos where we went to Oregon. And what a cool experience we had there. He unfortunately has been plagued by surgeries as well. But, oh look, in the back you can see the old fire truck, and then my old ship I was on. Just realized that. Anyway, the whole point for bringing this up is telling you that the video that I just posted is surprisingly getting, not surprisingly, but it's getting very few views. But according to my analytics, like a lot of people are watching a lot of it, if not all of it. And it's like 40 minutes long. But let me tell you how amazing this is though. Like I almost wish I would have done a trailer for the video, but because I was getting my surgery done, I just had to put the video out. And this dude, like Burris can attest that it's an 81-year-old Vietnam War veteran who, like, he tells the story of how he got his Bronze Star, which is amazing. Like, just, it's such a cool thing. And then he talks about how he gets freaking, one of his guys get plucked out of the jungle by a freaking murder kitty, freaking Bengal tiger looking thing. And like just the stories this dude has is amazing. And he was a firefighter, like just all this stuff. He lives in a beautiful area in Jerome, Arizona. So if you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. But also wanted to talk to you guys about some of the stuff that's been going on that I've been hearing about. Now, I'm not going to get into the political stuff because we know that there's a lot of bad stuff with the shootings and stuff like that, which is terrible. Like, me and Burris and I were talking about it earlier, how heartbreaking it is. So yeah, see, Burris said you gotta watch it. Dude, 81 but sharp, crazy stories. His whole life has been a crazy story. But there's been a lot of crazy stuff, which is super heartbreaking, you know, and the best thing sometimes we can do is just keep living our best life for everybody and just say prayers or meditate, whatever you believe in. But one thing I've been noticing, and I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I know a lot of like YouTubers, and I'm not gonna say any names or even what area of YouTube they're in, you know what I mean? But about 3 years ago, a friend of mine told me that people like drama, and so he started doing YouTube videos as well. He was doing it a little bit before me, and he kind of blew up. And he was like, yeah, they just like drama. And then he ended up just quitting out of nowhere because he said that he got tired of people staging things and faking things, and whether it be like a crash or a rollover or something, you know. And so I was just kind of like, no, I didn't really believe him back then, you know what I mean? Like I was like, there's no way. But anyway, so in the more recent past, like I've come across other YouTubers, and it's not like the ones that you guys know I hang out with all the time, but just other YouTubers, and I'm not gonna say their names. I don't want to sell them out because this is how they make money or whatever, you know. But like they're literally lying and staging stuff and making up fabricating things that aren't true. Thanks, Burris. And I just want you guys to know that I'm not gonna do that. Like, I know that I could do things like, you know, will this ice cooler survive the crash off my back porch? And then do the thumbnail. You know what I mean? Like, and people may click on it. And I'll act like an idiot because I like to act like an idiot sometimes because I has the dumb. But I'm not gonna lie and make things up. Like, I can't do that. Like, I want people to look at it and say, hey, this is real experiences, you know? And right now, that video of that veteran that I did, it only has like 12 views. It's a 40-minute long video. The veteran watched it. He loved it. My couple friends who have watched it loved it. It's a genuine video. It's real, you know, and that's what matters to me. You know what I mean? And my videos have never gotten like a ton of views and stuff like that, but they're all real. You know what I mean? It's out having fun and documenting what I'm doing with you guys. I hope you guys can appreciate that, you know? And all these fake ones, like, I just can't do it, man. Like, I don't want to do clickbait. I don't want to try to trick you guys into watching. You know, every once in a while I may put on there like, I did one that was like wow or something like that. You know what I mean? If it's something that's really like wow, like if it's not, I'm not gonna do that. Whew, just to make you guys watch, you know. But sorry, I'm really sore. I don't know if they had like ratchet strapped me down or something for my surgery, but my freaking chest and abdomen was hurting, boy. And so, oh, sheesh. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that till just now. Why didn't somebody tell me I had a bruise there? Huh. Is that concerning? Nah, I'll be all right. Does itch a little bit. My hair's enough comedy. My hair's all wavy, dude. It's waving goodbye. Sheesh. It is getting kind of out of control though, huh? It's classic. So that's a big bruise, huh? I just noticed that, bro. Anyway, back to what I was saying. All my videos are going to be authentic. They're going to be me. If something cool happens, then great. If not, I'll make them as exciting as I feel that day. Because some days, like I have another video about to come out, I like it because it was a legit adventure, you know. You know how people send me to do stuff to go pick up rigs and stuff, and damn, man, like wire or something. Yeah, I know, right? If anybody need a friggin' scouring pad, SOS pad. So, but like, man, in this next video, like I got up, it was like 3 a.m. and I had to catch a plane. So I'm like, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Happy's Trails. And I get it, it's kind of boring. Like, it'd be better if I was like, welcome to Happy's Trails. Ah! But I was just tired. Felt like a damn whipped swamp donkey getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't even go to bed till like midnight. So, and I could go back and re-record it, but I just want to be my authentic self with you guys, you know. I'm just trying to let you guys see something cool. Keep it real, that's all I do, brother. Not so real that sometimes people aren't entertained. Are you not entertained? Remember that off of Gladiator? Man, I didn't even know I had that big old bruise there. It's getting, what? I better quit looking. That looks worse than I thought it did. Sheesh. You might want to see a doctor about that. So, but anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I want to come on here and say is just like, hey, thank you guys who've supported me. And so October 18th is my last day of work. I'm excited. We're going to do some traveling, do some camping, do some exploring. I really love Arizona. I hope everybody comes and visits Arizona at some point. and I'm going to do my best to show you all around Arizona and everywhere I go. I got some cool surprises in the mix. I think I'm gonna start downsizing so that because I'm gonna be in the ambo a lot more, and like I said, my house is for sale and stuff. So if there's anything anybody needs, like I'm gonna be maybe doing little raffles or giveaways for stuff. Um, little like I have these a Rode mic, you know, that clips into your phone, or you can use it through that. You know, I have a bunch of stuff that I've used to record in the past that I don't use anymore that I just like to give to people who might could use it. That light works when, oh yeah, I was gonna say when it's charged, but you just gotta hold it down. But things like that, like that's also a Rode, RODE brand light. So it's some good stuff, you know what I mean? Try to share some of the stuff that I have experimented with and don't use anymore. But thank you guys for coming and checking out the live. And I haven't watched the interview with the vet. Oh yeah, dude, it, bro. The video with that veteran that I just posted, like, I love that video. This 81-year-old man invited me to his birthday to have a beverage with him. And then he started telling me all this stuff. Yeah, buddy. And it was such a good time. Like, I've kind of quit drinking, you know what I mean? I'm not doing much of anything. I'm just trying to heal up. And then I'm gonna work on getting in shape and doing some hiking and getting good content for you guys. So I'm done with drinking inevitably, you know. I've never really done drugs or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about quitting that. But I have an edible to go to sleep every once in a while. But so, you know, I'm looking forward to doing all this stuff. But going to this guy's birthday party thing that he invited me to, and just having that chat with him was so much fun, dude. And like, I mean, he's 81, man. Yeah, we'll mountain bike too, Burris. That's what I'm talking about. And he was so fun to talk to and to hear his stories. And he actually like made it into a book. And he doesn't have a publisher, so that's why it hasn't been published. And he doesn't have a copyright, so he really doesn't want it out there yet. But I have a copy, which is amazing. Like, dude, this stuff is so cool to me. You know what I mean? We're gonna put the E450 in the huge base camp trailer. Dude, I'm stoked for you, bro. But yeah, it was so cool for that guy to invite me and tell me his story. And then if you watch the video, you'll see how cool his house is too. He said they use them for the top of lighthouses, and it's like, I forgot what it is, an octagon, and it's like they use them as beach houses, I think he said. Do you remember what he called it, Burris? But it's basically like 8 triangles together. It's an octagon, and it's just this. His views are freaking amazing. You can see like Flagstaff, Sedona, Sycamore Canyon, like just anything beautiful you can see from this dude's view. It's the coolest thing. And he's such a cool guy. And, you know, people like that, I mean, he's 81, dude. They're not going to be around very long. If we don't get these stories or hear about them now, they're going to be gone. And he had a unique experience. It's not like a regular like Vietnam I was in combat story. Like it's not like that. I'm telling you, like it's amazing. It's almost, you know what his life story reminds me of? Life of Pi. Remember that movie? Like how it had all this like magical, like it to me it could be turned into a movie like that and made something amazing. Anyway, kind of rambling, huh? But I'm just so passionate about it. He's such a cool dude, man. And just to see all the stuff he's done. Oh yeah, Stacy, that's tore up, huh? Look at that thing. Stacy, I forgot to ask you last time I talked to you. Do you have social media still, or did you get rid of it? I know because I tried to find you after our last conversation on here. If you do, or you just turn it on and off randomly, like a lot of people, hit me up. I'm gonna send you my number, or email, so you can call, text, email, whatever you want. Miss chatting with you. Stacy's a friend of mine from high school, so we got a lot of history there, my friend. And so yeah, anyway, if you guys get a chance to watch that video, it's so amazing. The dude is super cool. He lived an amazing life. Dude's like was partially involved in designing the freaking Olympics. Like, this dude is freaking amazing. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys have to watch the video. So, but if we don't talk to these people or document these, and we're not gonna have those stories, And also, one of the things I'm gonna do, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I just want to put it out there. My mom's getting up there. She's in her 70s. And one thing that everybody loves about my mom is that she's an amazing cook. So I want to start recording her and I make her favorite meals or my favorite meals. And then you guys can watch me eat. No, just kidding. But no, the reason why is because same thing, like I want people to be able to make her recipes or see how she made it or enjoy it later on. You know what I mean? Just there's so much stuff that I want to do and looking forward to doing after October 18th, which is my last day at work. And there's a lot of stuff. Geodesic dome, is that what that's called, bro? I don't know what it's called. Said they're like on the... Thanks, Burris. Yeah, and then if you guys remember, if you do remember, when I first started my YouTube channel, the whole point of doing it was because, I really missed being around the fire dudes, and I was gonna go around. The whole point of it was to go to all the firehouses and hang out with them and stuff, and show you the difference in the stations and the equipment, obstacles that they face, and then also have some meals with them, and I'm gonna get back to doing that too. So I hope you guys would like to see those videos, and then I have a lot of little ideas that I want to do, but I'm just really looking forward to being able to dedicate time to that kind of thing. So I'm gonna jam out of here. My arm's killing me. I think my mom's gonna come over and change my bandage for me. But yeah, I'll holler at you guys later. Thank you for coming on to the quick live. Sorry that I don't schedule them ahead of time. I just get kind of like a wild hair and like, hey, let me go say this or let me do this, So in this time of negativity in our world right now, I hope you guys are all staying positive and know that there's people that genuinely care about you. I care about you. I'm thankful that you guys are here. And every time you guys pop up on here, I'm thankful to know that you guys are at least in a good enough place to where you're able to pop on here and say hi or watch a video, So, yeah, buddy. See you guys. I will keep exploring.